There's the man of the hour. Go get him, MP.
Hello and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports this Tuesday evening. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, plus reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Here are the starters for Utah. James Harden out there with Colin Sexton. Then it's Walker Kessler. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3, the small forward. And for Chicago, DeRozan and Miller in at the forward slots. Smith out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Bridges in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, Grant, something these teams have in common is their phenomenal rebounding ability. Who do you see winning the battle on the boards?
You know, it could go either way. I mean, frankly, sometimes there's an element of luck on the glass. So we'll just have to see whose way the ball is going tonight.
And the Bulls start out with the ball. Sexton against Smith. Over Sexton. Nice follow through on the fadeaway.
And that gets us rolling. Ooh, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Here's Sensabaugh. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Shooting for Utah. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Smith against Sexton. Ball outside. Lets it fly. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Nice quick trigger from Ball right there. Good at sizing up the defense and knowing when to shoot off the pass.
Smith against Sexton. Pass to Harden. The 3. Smith with the rebound. And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
Hits the trifecta.
Amongst the best decision makers in the league. Lonzo with the right decision there.
Here's Utah. It's a 5-point game. To the middle.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. The Bulls have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. To the paint. Here's DeRozan. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
And Harden's got the ball here for Utah. They defeated Washington in their last game.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. but they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
Well, how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
For Utah, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Sexton passes to Harden. Rebound by the Bulls. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus. Yet another miss, just 1 for 5, not exactly an ideal start.
Smith against Sexton. Fades back. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Harden surveying the D. No good with a jumper from the wing.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Smith finds Williams. To the inside. Kicks it to DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. Smith passes to Williams. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And Utah calls time here. It's been fun watching this player do his thing lately. Our player of the week for the Eastern Conference.
He's made himself the cornerstone of their offensive efforts recently, and he's providing for his squad in every regard on that end of the floor. Scoring, passing, picks, you name it, he's doing it.
Now here's Sexton. He's coming off a 10-point game against Washington.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
And that one drops.
That makes him 5 for 5 so far. Could be a big night in store.
The Jazz have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Up top, Harden. Pounded by Ball. That one goes in.
Well, if it's James Harden taking the mid-range, I'm fine with it. This guy is a 3-level scorer par excellence.
And so here is Chicago. 10-point lead. Smith against Sexton. Fader on the way. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
They can't stop him.
Utah has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Pass to Markkanen. Sexton, a screen on Williams. Markkanen from long range. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Well, you can see this team depends on Markkanen to space the floor. Delivers with the range 3 there.
For 3, Smith. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
The Jazz have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Sexton passes to Harden. Back to Sexton. 4-3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Smith's got 4 rebounds now.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Back to Williams. And a miss there on the triple.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
The drive by Harden. Shoots over Ball. Harden can't hit. Chicago has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Smith with it. Kessler on him. DeRozan finds Smith. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. Smith's got 20.
And they are letting those threes fly from outside. Really in a great rhythm.
Smith against Sexton. And another miss by Utah.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
You know, when analyzing the game of Colin Sexton, this is a guy who can score from all three levels, Grant.
You know, this is what his team has asked him to do, to be aggressive on offense and to shoot the ball with confidence too, B.A.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
And over a long regular season, Grant, what are some of the things coaches do to keep things fresh and their players engaged?
Well, you said it best. It is a long season, and to keep it light, you have to have team outings and dinners and guest speakers, intentional connections. That's what I call it. And really, there's so much pressure in this league, so those moments really allow you to bond and relax and really come together as a group.
Now here's Bridges. No points yet. The three, Smith. Oh, it's pure again. He's now a perfect 10 for 10 in this one.
He's rolling. The best start to a game you could hope for.
Now a timeout called by Utah. And a chance for us here to check out the top passing teams in the league this past month. Number one, the Bulls.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
Utah with the ball. Now Harden. Turned in an outstanding game against Washington. Shoots over ball. The Jazz again can't hit.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Smith passes to Bridges, and the shot goes.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for Utah. Pass to Markkanen. Markkanen with a screen on DeRozan. And here's Harden. Will it go? Knocks down the long J. Harden's got his second basket on the night.
Well, the pre-shot preparation of James Harden is exceptional. He knows in this instance that as soon as the ball touches his hands, he's got to be ready to fire.
And he gets it to go.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now here's Harden. 5 points in the game. Markkanen, the pass to Kessler. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Fires it. Outside Harden. Here's Kessler. Clock at 6. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Lets it go from deep. And it's Harden again missing. Harden's gone just 1 for 4 from deep. Sexton against Smith. Soft touch off the glass. Smith's got 30.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Markkanen inside. Working on Williams. Markkanen misses. And here are the Bulls now. Smith passes to DeRozan. There's the three. And there's Smith. That one's good on the assist from Williams.
His play is a big reason why they're ahead. He hasn't missed a shot all night.
Harden against ball. Pass to Sensabaugh. Back to Markkanen. Shot to stop the run.
This is a 7-footer with some big-time vertical. Markkanen makes that look effortless.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. making some changes. Levine, he's checked in for Williams. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Smith. And it's White in for Ball. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Levine against Markkanen. Levine, good.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Utah has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Markkanen outside.
2 minutes remaining in the
Pass to Thompson.
2 minutes.
Collins outside. And here's Love. Back to Collins. 5 on the clock. Here's Markkanen. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, Levine. It's guarded by Markkanen. Screen by Bridges. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Collins. A 14-point game for him in the win against Washington. Great positioning on the putback.
A tremendous athlete. Colin showing his quickness to the ball and taking advantage of the second chance opportunity.
Thompson against Brogdon. Here's Levine for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Oh, incredible. Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome. George against White. Bridges, a screen on Markkanen. Levine passes to Bridges. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Down low. Here's Thompson. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That's just great recognition from your big man, right? Markkanen is going to find the open teammate and put it on time and on target. I love this guy's passing skills.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Levine against Markkanen. Bridges, a screen on Markkanen. 19-footer. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Levine. Bridges has got his 2nd bucket on the night. And so it's Chicago. Already up 26 points as this quarter ends. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Great to have you with us. 2nd quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
So the Jazz 5 right now. We've got George. Klay Thompson is out there with John Collins. Then it's James Harden, and it's Love in at the center position.
Thanks. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Warriors was tremendous. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he did everything else you could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. A virtuoso performance that will be remembered for a very long time. Brian?
Good stuff, Allie. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
And here are the Bulls now, following the bucket by the Jazz. A nice shot by Smith.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Oh, a high flyer. Collins playing above the rim and then coming down with force.
The three, Smith. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Smith's got 38 points.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Harden, the pass to George. Outside Love. Puts up a three. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Smith's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And again, it's Chicago.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Love, that's good.
Well, you like to see Kevin Love operate from there. Yes, he can shoot the three, but he's also a dangerous interior scorer.
You know, the one thing about Kevin Love, he truly loves this game. No pun intended.
Well, P.A., you know he loves the game because he's willing to change as his career has gotten deeper and deeper. This was a dominant scorer rebounder during his days in Minnesota when he first got drafted. He's changed teams a couple of times, but the fact of the matter is he's so skilled, he can adapt to any situation.
Now here's Smith. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable.
Oh, man, you want to talk about taking flight? That's exactly what he did, making it look effortless.
Utah has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Collins passes to George. Thompson with a screen. Here's Harden. Thompson outside. The three-pointer off the mark. Chicago has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Smith right side. He was all alone on that one. Smith's got 46.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game of the Nets. And that'll mark the end of this 5-game road trip.
What you love about this is there's an unselfish nature to Kevin Love's game, and I believe that's contagious.
Here's Brogdon following the bucket by the Jazz.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
For Utah, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Pass to Collins. Over Allen. That one rolls around and rims out.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Collins against Smith. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
The Jazz shooting 41% in this game. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Now here's Smith. Non-stop. Yet another bucket.
And the 50-point games continue to add up for him.
Every game takes him closer to the next benchmark. Next up, second place all time. And the Jazz with possession here. After the basket by Chicago. Harden, the pass to Thompson. Here's Collins. No good off the glass.
Both sides going at it. Classic good offense, first good defense.
Shoots a fadeaway. And good! There's another!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Harden with a screen on Brogdon. George's shot is off. And so here is Chicago. Allen drives. Ooh, good finish at the rack off a slick feed. Allen's gotten his first basket of the night.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Now here's Thompson. 14 points for him last game against Washington. Here's Harden. Ooh, Excellent D there from Smith.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Levine finds Smith. Over to the wing, from behind the arc. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Here's Harden. 10 points for him. Collins outside to halt the run. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got rebound number 15 here tonight. On the take. Allen on the wing. Back to Smith. Just 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Here's Levine for 3, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Smith against Harden. Pass to Levine. Back to Smith. This one for 3. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Levine's got 3 assists now in this one. Utah shooting just 38% in this quarter. Here's Love. George outside. Outside Harden. For 3. It's rebounded by Levine.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
A nice shot by Smith.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Thompson, a screen on Brogdon, and the call is going to be yes on a illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now here's Ball. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Here's Levine for 3. Rebound, Utah. Here's Sensabaugh. He had 9 points in his last time out. Levine against Sexton. Kessler a screen to stop the drought. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Takes a 3. And rebounded by Zach Levine. Markkanen's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Pass to Ball. Levine feeling it out a bit. Ball against George. And the dunk by Levine.
We're just going to call him Mr. Zach Levine. Another highlight reel finish.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Good work there as it goes.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Williams. Sexton against Levine. DeRozan passes to Williams.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
DeRozan right side. Launches it. It doesn't go for him. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Klay Thompson is able to go on scoring stretches like few players in NBA history. He said, quote, once you see it go straight through the net, that's when you're in the zone. At the beginning of the game, you hold your follow through. Once you feel like you can't miss, you shoot real quick, and that's a great feeling. You feel on top of the world. B.A.?
Yes, indeed. Thanks, Allie. Basket counts.
That'll drive your coach crazy. failing to box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Now here's Levine, and a missed layup. George feels it out a bit. And he's going for the oop here. Hammers the lob through.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. DeRozan, a screen on Sexton. Levine against Sexton. The three from Ball. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Levine's got 4 assists now tonight. Ball against George. Pass to Markkanen. George, a screen on Williams. Markkanen finds Sexton. Kessler, a screen. Launches it from deep. And it's Chicago with a board.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Bridges, a screen on Sexton. Inside. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Chicago, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Chicago Bulls.
The key number of the first half, 3. These guys keep taking them. They keep making them. And they spread the floor wide open. It makes everything easier.
Yeah, it seems like their challenge now is, how do you stay this hot? Moving on to our next topic, All-Star voting. A peek at the latest returns.
It's the middle of All-Star voting. This is when I will make my way to the top of the list. Kenny wouldn't know anything about that.
Actually, Shaq, the producers are saying that Kenny is leading the studio All-Star voting.
Thank you.
Recount.
Yes, that's it. That's in one city. You need to count all the cities up.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And there are so many big men that can bring the ball up now, Doris. It's changed how teams get into their offenses.
Well, B.A., what coaches will tell you is they are getting to a place where you have to have 5 guys who can hurt you offensively. The bigs being able to take a rebound and get it up quickly in transition does one huge thing. That creates mismatches, something teams always are on the lookout for.
Smith out there with ball. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Bridges in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. That's good from Harden.
When you have one of the great scorers in the history of the game, as you do with James Harden, obviously you want the ball in his hands as much as possible.
Harden hits them both. Now here's Ball. Smith outside. Back to LaVine. Pass to Smith. Fades. Oh, another one falls.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Outside Harden. Drains the triple. Harden's got 5 points now in the quarter.
How about the incredible handle from James Harden? That ball is on the string, so crafty, the defense has no chance.
Smith into the lane. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
Pass to Kessler. Back to Harden. Kessler a screen. Shoots over ball. And it's Utah scoring again.
But James Harden has run millions of pick and rolls in his career. He is the master of it. Understands what the defense concedes and then goes right at it.
Now here's Smith. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Counted. Good.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Harden, the pass to Kessler. It's Markkanen on the wing. Off target from 3-point range.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Smith inside. Check by Sexton. Yep, that one's good.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
For Utah, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Markkanen. Markkanen with a screen on Levine. Harden against ball. Throws it up high. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Bridges. And a fast break now for the Bulls. And Ball gets it to go.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Utah's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Markkanen. Over DeRozan. No good off the back of the rim.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Here's Harden after the basket by Chicago. And he gets that one. Kessler's got 8 points.
Pick and roll play is a specialty of James Harden. And if he's got the ball in his hands and there's a pass to be made, I promise he'll deliver it.
Now here's Smith. Pass to Levine. The 3 is up. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And they've come out of halftime really on a roll.
And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. And here's Markkanen. Markkanen with a screen on Levine. Now here's Harden. Fires for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Harden's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Here's Smith. And another one. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Ball against Harden. And stolen by Bridges. An open look for Smith. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist.
Well, DeMar DeRozan finding his teammate with an on-time, on-target pass.
Utah's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Pass to Harden. Markkanen from long range. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Sexton against Smith. Here's Levine. Three-pointer. And there's Smith. That one's good on the assist by Ball. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight. The Jazz have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Pass to Kessler. To the middle. Here's Markkanen. DeMar DeRozan grabs the miss.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Here's Levine. Again, the Bulls score.
I tell you, that jumper of Levine, so pure looking when he's in rhythm.
Utah's gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Harden, the pass to Kessler. To the inside. Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen with the stuff.
Well, as soon as you recognize a size mismatch, you have to attack.
For 3, Smith. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
Harden against Ball. Here's Sensabaugh. Off target with a jump hook. Pass to Ball. Fires the 3. Another one goes. Incredible. And there it is. 82 points.
This is a game that he will never forget. I know I won't.
Harden with it. 20 points for him. And here's Markkanen. Down low. And Markkanen with the stuff.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
DeRozan outside. And here's Smith. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Bridges outside. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
The Jazz have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Here's Sexton. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Sexton's got 5.
Well, speed is such an important weapon for Colin Sexton, and he gets to the mid-range game. Nice.
To the paint. On the wing, DeRozan. It's guarded by Markkanen. Up top, Smith. Over Sexton. And it's good! He hits another one. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Ball against Harden. Harden drawing the double team. Markkanen finds Harden to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Sensabaugh. Here's Kessler, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. The Jazz making their last shot. Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
And so Sexton will bring it up for Utah. Pass to Harden. Over Ball. Chicago grabs the miss. Bridges has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Smith. Another bucket. Wow.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Utah has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Here's Harden with the drive. Good D by Ball.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
2 minutes.
Smith with it. Picked up by Markkanen. Smith passes to Levine. Back to Smith. Jacks up a 3. Another one falls. Amazing. That's 91. An incredible feat.
Incredible indeed. This is just a flat-out insane performance.
Here's Sensabaugh. He's covered by Levine. And Markkanen with the stuff.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Smith. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Harden. Harden drawing the double team. Here's Sensabaugh. He's covered by Levine. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Oh, my. James Harden with a statement right there.
And out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Zach LaVine.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Marshall, he's checked in for Chicago. Allen comes in for DeRozan. Markkanen for 3. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. 29 seconds left in the third quarter here. Pass to Allen. Back to Smith. From outside the arc. Drops in the 3.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
And here are the Jazz. Now Markkanen. He's got 14. Out to the right wing. Collins, a good look. That one's good from the corner. Collins has got 11 points.
And this is a part of Collins' game that's really evolved. Hitting jumpers and catch and shoot.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. It's the Bulls running away with it. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Let's check it out.
Exert yourself by being disciplined and focused on the right stuff. All right, good job. Oh, let's go.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Kevin Love out there with John Collins. Then there's George. Then it's James Harden. And it's Thompson in at small forward. And the shot goes down.
Are you serious? What a sweet move. Broke his ankles on that one.
Well, the Jazz shooting at about 44% so far. Ooh, stolen by Allen. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Smith against Thompson. Smith into the lane. Outside Brogdon. The 3-ball. Rebounded by the Jazz.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Levine with a steal. And now the Bulls in transition. Pushing it up now. Allen outside. Back to Smith. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Levine for 3. And down it goes. 2 points.
Well, Levine has really worked on those playmaking abilities. That's a pretty pass right there.
On offense, here's Utah. Harden with it. Guarded by Smith. Harden misses. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Harden against Smith. Pass to Brogdon. Outside for Levine. 5 to shoot. Back to Smith. Fires from deep. And again for 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in. Feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
On offense, here's Utah. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Thompson, a screen on Smith. To end the run. Smith with the rebound. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Outside Levine. Pass to Allen. The 3, Smith. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
I just love the ball movement.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. George against Brogdon. Now Harden. Collins with a screen on Smith. Here's Harden. Kicks it out to Collins. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. Just misread that pass completely.
Sexton's checked in for George. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. There's a screen by Marshall. Smith passes to Marshall. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Harden. And another miss by Utah. Here's Chicago now. A nice run going, 12 in a row. Here's Smith. And Chicago again with a bucket.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Thompson outside. From the right block. Love for three. It's hauled in by the Bulls. On the wing, Levine. Defended by Thompson. Sexton against Smith. Shoots over Harden. Again! What an avalanche!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Love. The three from Thompson. Smith with the rebound. Smith. Here are the Bulls with the ball. It's been 16 straight unanswered. And I heard Giannis Antetokounmpo say he would have loved to go to your alma mater, Grant, because of all the tall and skilled players that have come out of Duke.
You know, B.A., I'm not sure he mentioned me on that list, but certainly nice to hear that from Giannis.
It's stolen by Brogdon. And here's the fast break. Fades away. And the Bulls tack on two more. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt. Let's hope he's okay.
And by the look of it, guys, this could be serious.
Well, these are the moments that can be gut-wrenching for him and his team, right? Anytime you see an injury like this, certainly your heart goes out to him and to his family.
A different look for Utah. Markkanen comes in for Love, and it's George in for James Harden. George passes to Collins. Back to George. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
A nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Sexton comes with a double team. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. Pass to Markkanen. Markkanen with a screen on Levine. Thompson passes to Markkanen. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game.
Challenging this D with the 3 ball. That's his second from distance this half, and he also hit one in the first half, too.
Smith passes to Allen. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Utah has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Sexton, and he dunks it down.
Well, just 6'2", but the vertical for Colin Sexton. Nicely done.
Here's Brogdon. On the wing, Levine, defended by Thompson. Pass to Marshall. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
George finds Markkanen. Fires the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Levine's got his 4th rebound in this one. Smith against Sexton. Smith passes to Brogdon. Connects from downtown.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the 4th, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Marketed from long range. Here's Sexton. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
I love to see point guards rebound the basketball. Sexton has the kind of vertical to allow him to keep possessions alive.
Smith against Sexton. Allen outside. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Brogdon against George. Pass to Markkanen. Good. Markkanen's got 5 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, tough first half puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
For 3, Smith. And yes, another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Sexton passes to George. And for the players coming into the league, potentially set for life. But there are pitfalls you have to look out for, Greg.
So true, B.A. I mean, it's tough. You can't take all your childhood friends along for the ride with you. You've got to be cautious with new acquaintances, so it'll definitely keep you on your toes. You must make great decisions.
Here's Levine.
Well, multiple-time winner of the slam dunk contest, Levine has got a creative streak.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Utah's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. Pass to George. Markkanen outside. And here is Thompson. He's covered by Levine. And now the Bulls in transition. Here's Brogdon. The rebound by Markkanen. Markkanen's got his 4th rebound in this one. George against Brogdon. And Markkanen with the stop.
Yeah, Markkanen, a big-time athlete. Set that lob up in the air and he'll finish.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. And it's time for an injury report. And let's get an update on James Harden's injury. Allie, any news?
Guys, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Utah, and he told me that after his initial exam, it doesn't appear to be anything major. It's a blow to a team that was hoping to turn up the second half of the season. This is a story that we'll be following very closely.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Graham.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
Allen on the wing.
2 minutes.
The 3 is up. Shot by Levine, no good. The Jazz have gone 7 for 15 in the 4th. Here's George. The 3 from Thompson. The rebound by Allen.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Smith. And counted from 19 feet away.
He's the leading scorer tonight, being aggressive, and so far, no one's found a way to slow him down.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Bulls.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And in the big picture, this marks their 43rd win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, They set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And what a huge performance it was for Mr. Clutch.
What a night. Doing it all. A triple-double. It takes a special player to do that. You have to enjoy watching this guy play.
Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Smith against Sexton. 4 on the clock. Outside Levine. Off target from outside. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Sexton. It's rebounded by Levine. Smith inside. George defending. A nice shot by Smith.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Here's George. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And we'll see you next time.
That's one of the wildest triple-double stats.